Hey, welcome to another Tech Tip Tuesday. So I was wandering through Walmart the other day and I came across this new griddle leg kit from Blackstone. Kind of piqued my interest because I have the 17-inch small griddle, the small travel one, and then the 17-inch full griddle, and it says that it fits both of them. So interested in that. So let's get it opened up and see what all it comes with and what kind of quality it is. All right, let's get this sucker opened up here. Well, the first thing I notice in the packaging, there's these little pieces of cardboard down in here. Kind of a pain to get out. The first one I kind of crushed it and spun it, but the next ones I just popped a little rubber foot out, slide those out, and then put the foot back on and secure it there. So let's see here. Comes with a couple screws and the instructions. Let's see. So it looks like the screws to solid mount it if you only have one and you don't want to remove it. Pretty straightforward. Other than that, looks like there's some tabs on the side here. That is what lock it into the base. So let's see what we got. All right, the legs fit really snug into the base. All right, so I was incorrect. These screws are only for mounting it to the bottom of your Blackstone. These screws here is what adjusts the width of it for the different sizes. Let's see what we've got here. So it definitely needs to adjust out for this one. All right, I'm gonna take a break real quick. I'm gonna adjust this and get it all set up, and then we'll take a look at it. All right, so essentially what the instructions are wanting you to do is if you are running a griddle such as this, they're wanting you to unscrew these little feet out of the bottom here, and then take these screws and put them up through in these holes and adjust it where they land in there and screw this base to your griddle. Which is fine if you only have one griddle, but if you're trying to use it on multiple griddles, that seems pretty inconvenient when they could have just made it a touch wider to where these feet would go down in between it. So let's see how the standard 17-inch flat top griddle fits in there. All right, here's my standard griddle. And same thing, it has the feet on the bottom. I'll bring you in close so you can see, and basically they're wanting you to unscrew those feet. So if you've got a nice stable platform, then this could work with either or as kind of a portable setup. If not, they're going to want you to screw this to the base. I personally don't necessarily want to screw it to the base. It says that, you know, the legs are removable, so you can make it low profile. I might try it out for a couple days and see if I actually like it like that. I do like that the legs are extendable. This is in their fully closed position. I'll get it down in a second here and I'll show you the 3 different height settings for it. I like that aspect of it. I think that, you know, it's pretty stable sitting up there as long as nobody's bumping it or running into it. It should sit up there okay. I really think that Blackstone missed a mark here in making these able to just sit down in there. And I'm sure there's probably a way to modify it to where that can happen. But I think if it's advertising it for use with multiple griddles, that it should just be a drop-in kind of situation, especially for the price point. So I haven't talked about that yet. These are $49 plus tax. So I like that the legs are detachable and you can set it down flat. But if you're gonna set it down flat, you might as well just use the griddle itself. I like the height adjustability so that I don't have to take up all of my tailgate space. I can just set it off to the side of the truck. So let's set it off to the side here and let's get the legs extended and see what kind of height we're working with compared to the tailgate of my truck. So this is at its tallest setting. It's kind of wobbly. It's not very stable at that setting. Let's see once we get some weight on it what it looks like. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty wobbly. I don't know that I would trust that even with it screwed onto it. So I know that, you know, my buddy Jason's going to be coming by in a few. He's been looking at griddles and stuff also. I think I'm going to wait and get his opinion on it. And then this might be going back. I think that this is a big fail for Blackstone at this price point to be that wobbly when it's extended at this height. Most people want something about this height, you know, so you can be right here. It can go a little lower, but the portability of it's awesome to have its own freestanding thing. For that price point though, you might as well just purchase, you know, a different little roll-up table. Something like, you know, one of these little aluminum tables or something like that, that it can set it on itself, that's easy to wipe down afterwards, that are only $25 or $30 instead of the $50 that these are. So I'll play with it a little more here before I make a final decision on it, but as of right now, like I said, I think this one's going to be a fail, but I'll check back in here in a few. All right. So Jason just got here and we kind of looked at it together and we both are in agreement. It's a good idea, poorly executed. So a couple of things that could be done to make this way better. It's already narrower than the stove itself, so just make it wider. And then again, it's narrower than the stove itself, so you could extend it with the adjustments here to make these feet drop inside of it to where you don't have to take the feet off, and it'll be compatible with multiple different griddles. The stability, I mean, it's pretty rocky as far as that. And I mean, anybody who's cooked on a griddle knows you're moving, you're shaking, you're doing stuff. I don't like that. It is pretty stable as far as sitting on top of it and like somebody walking by and bumping it and knocking it off. The height on the legs, it could stand to be a little bit higher. I'm a taller person. I like it a little bit higher. I think if the legs folded and kind of were self-contained, so if these, instead of just doing the single telescoping, if maybe it had a secondary one to where you could get a little bit of height and they would collapse smaller, that could be good also. I think that for the price that you're paying for this, they missed the mark. Again, you can pick up a $25 or $30 aluminum table that'll be multiple use or multi-use for, you know, less than what you're going to pay for this, that I think is going to suit your needs better. Unfortunately, I think that this one is going back. So hopefully this helps somebody else to not have to make the purchase and set it up somewhere and not like it and have to go through the return themselves. So I really hope that this helps somebody. Sorry that this one's a fail, but it's going to happen from time to time. So as always, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share the video with your friends so they don't make the same mistakes that I do. Have a good one.